welcome back to Miss and the Misses. I'm Shatara.
I'm Elise. Make sure you give this video a
big thumbs up and subscribe
below.
So today we're going to be talking about how Miss and the Misses came to be. What?
It's just funny to me. It's okay.
It is funny because we're random. We are very random, and why not? So one thing I always pray about is divine connections in my life, and we're already best friends, and it's a reason why I feel like God has joined us together as friends. Why not create? Why not be productive?
Agreed.
So why not?
That was my answer when she brought this to me.
What?
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, it was. Look, it's COVID, unfortunately, is going on. We can't go nowhere. We can't do a whole lot outside of our homes. We're not even supposed to be around people. So it's like, now is the time to create. Like, why not?
Why not?
We got so much time on our hands. We're not as distracted as we were.
And actually, this idea came to life on April 17th.
Oh, yeah.
Today is May 17th.
Yeah.
You guys probably won't see this for a couple weeks, but we didn't even realize until we got ready to shoot this that it was exactly a month.
And when on April 17th, we had nothing. Like, neither one of us had laptops.
No.
We didn't have
this camera.
The cameras, any lighting things. Like, the behind the scenes, I mean, we still getting it together.
Yes.
But we didn't have anything. The backdrop. Nothing.
Our social distancing plexiglass. We had nothing. Just an idea.
Just an idea.
Yeah. So actually, when I said we was going to talk about this today, I looked at when she texted me, like, we should just start us a YouTube channel. So the same day she came up with this idea was the same day I got laid off from my job. So I was at home like, dang, what I'm going to do now? Like, I literally have nothing to do anymore. And so then later that night, she was like, we should just start us a YouTube channel. She was like, I just don't know about what though. As soon as I read it, I typed 6 different topics. Like, what you mean? We got plenty to talk about.
Yeah, that did happen like that. But I'm a very creative person. Like, thoughts flood my mind. And that's why I said we're very random, because if something come to the two of us, it's like we just take off and we do it, but we don't always follow through.
Right.
So this time we just was like, let's just do this. Let's put our thinking caps on. Let's collaborate and let's just do something. We both like to encourage people.
Mm-hmm.
We're both very upbeat and full of energy people. Like, It's never a dull moment between us. So why not get together and just talk about some things that we want to talk about? Why we can't just do what we want to do?
I mean, we talk about stuff together all the time. Yeah. So we was just like, just record it.
Just record it. Why not? And hopefully it can help somebody, because we've learned a lot on our journeys. Even through friendships, I think friendship is very important to us. Mm-hmm. In our circle of friends, I'm grateful to be around just a group of women that are very encouraging, inspiring, women that take care of their homes, and just good people. Mm-hmm. So why not?
I mean, and we've been friends since the 3rd grade, y'all.
Washington School and Mrs. McCoy class. She was the best teacher.
Yes. Oh, I loved her.
Mrs. McCoy. And then we used to cut those Campbell soup labels so that the school could get grant money and all kind of money.
So now they box tops.
Oh yeah.
So now before it was Campbell soup labels, and we used to have to sit there and cut them. We used to skip recess
after lunch
to cut Campbell soup labels.
And then remember when we quit?
And they got mad at us.
She got mad at us because we quit and we wanted to go outside.
We was in the 3rd grade. We wanted to go play outside.
Right. And she got mad at us because we quit cutting them Campbell soup labels. She's still the best teacher though.
She is.
Miss McCoy. I'll never forget Miss McCoy.
No.
But yeah, that's how we met.
Yeah.
In the 3rd grade, Washington School. And then in 5th grade, I wound up leaving Waukegan and I went to North Chicago schools for a little bit. And then we still hung out.
We still hung out for a while. I think it was when we got in high school that we didn't hang out as much.
Right.
And then we ended up going to different colleges. I went to school in Wisconsin and she was in Michigan.
Yeah.
But when we would be at home or like run into each other in the mall or the club,
we was
remember the
cold. We used to always see each other in the cold.
And like we didn't miss a beat though.
No.
Like she was still my she, with her other friends. I was still like, oh, there go my she.
There go my Lily. So we really did not miss a beat. No matter what. And then even in college, remember when I came back for my 24th birthday? Well, I was done with school by then, but came back and then I had that party bus. And it was just like, you could not tell us so much time had passed by.
We had a ball too.
Yes.
Oh, we'll leave that story for another day though.
No, I don't think that story come back up. That story not come back up.
But we did not miss a beat. We had so much fun.
We sure did. And then it's like we were on a journey too. Not knowing, like our friendship evolved so much because not too long after that, then I got married and you had Bailey. We had Bailey a couple years later.
And I think we've just grown as women.
Yeah.
And I always say, I think God separated us at a point when we needed to be separated. Yes. But he brought us back at the very moment we needed to be back together. Because even before I had Bailey, I wasn't into church anymore. And I grew up in church, but I probably hadn't been to church in like 3 years. And then Shatara randomly invited me to an Easter service one day.
Oh, yeah.
And I went and I haven't stopped going since. And it was just, that's what I needed to get back into church. I just needed an invite and I needed to be invited to the right place.
That's good.
And I just
shout out Journey Church.
Yes. Journey Church is amazing.
Yes,
like I feel like I've learned so much at Journey Church. And I grew up in church, and I still just feel like I've learned so much more going to Journey, because they really teach and pour into their people at Journey.
The teaching is amazing.
Yes.
But as evolving as women, and so it's like we grew up together, the kids,
right?
The preteens and the teenage years, and then the young adult years, the partying lifestyle. Then to just be on the other side and look like, wow. We, of course, haven't made it to where we want to go, but we've come such a long way. And then now to evolve on this type of friendship where we are encouraging each other, making sure each other are on the right track. You know what I mean? So just uplifting each other. So we have we have good people around us.
We do.
We do.
So, I mean, that's how Missing the Misses became. Yeah. It's just really random. But how the name became is because I have been single in forever. We talked about that in the dating series. But Shatara has been married almost as long as I've been single. So it just kind of came.
And even in our personal conversations, there's always two perspectives. Even when we talk about different relationship styles, of course, I'm speaking from a married perspective. And she's speaking from a single perspective. So that's kind of how we married the two names. So, I mean...
It's just a lot of things that's different but the same in our lives.
Yeah.
So it was just like, it was just so natural that it just became Missing the Misses.
Yeah.
So...
And so with Missing the Misses, we just want to... let me tell y'all something. We're having a ball. We really just having fun. I know a lot of people are like, well... how do you feel about, the public eye and all that stuff? I mean, I've thought about it because I deal with some areas of fear. But every time I get behind this camera, I'm literally taking one step out of fear, than I did before. So it's, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm going to just have fun. It is what it is. And the reason why I love our background so much is because these are affirmations that we really believe in. So every time I look at this background, I'm like, I can do it. God is with us. We won't fail. I am enough. You know what I mean? You are beautiful. You are phenomenal. You know what I mean? So what is it that you want to do that you're not doing yet or that you're pushing off? This is the perfect time to do it.
Yes. And that's why when she brought this to me, I'm like, we ain't got nothing else to do. We stuck in the house and we just, go for it.
Why not?
Whatever it is that you want to do, go for it. And let me tell y'all something. We are learning as we go. Everything we have done and learned, we learned from a YouTube video. We didn't know any of this. Like she said earlier, we didn't have laptops. We didn't have a camera. We didn't have any of this. And it just came to life. Like out of nowhere, we bought laptops. I mean, within a week's time.
Yeah, within
we
a
had
week.
laptops, we had a lighting, we had t-shirts.
Yeah.
I mean, it just...
And then the ideas of different t-shirts and what we will say on the t-shirts, all of that just came. You know, that's why I believe it was a God idea. Because the ideas just started flooding and just started writing things down.
Yes.
Even the reports that we made. I think about all the stuff we have stored on our laptops. We have income report. We have output reports for our expenses.
Yes.
We have everything logged, like the order. And we really balance each other out. Whereas
we do.
I am business-minded and Lily, I mean, she's business-minded too, but the technical stuff, this is my IT department right here. I don't know what I'm doing on this computer.
Yeah.
But she be figuring out, like, the editing. We still learning everything. But we really balance each other out. Oh, I miss my IT department, y'all.
When we got them laptops, I was like, oh, I'm used to all this being done already. I'm used to sitting at a desk and somebody handing me a laptop with everything I need.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit.
I need you to figure it out for the both of us. Laptops ain't like they was back in the day.
No, like you literally had to do everything.
Yes.
I just don't ever remember having to ever do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was taken back a little bit, but we got it together.
And then we just put a lot of research in. Like I spent a whole week. So I text you on April 17th. That weekend was nothing but researching YouTube, even researching laptops, researching cameras, researching how to upload a video. I mean, the work, it's been a lot of work, but the effort and it has been so amazing.
Yes.
Like, it's really paid off because I feel so good. Like, I feel accomplished like we're doing something that we want to do, not that I don't love my job, because I like my job. I'm grateful to still be able to work during this time. I don't take advantage of it. But this other part of me, the creative side, to be able to just talk to people, like, it just feels so fulfilling. You know what I mean? So I'm just open to wherever it leads. And I'm going to just trust God because I believe he gave us the ideas for it.
Yes, and I'm just so excited about it. I mean, it literally gets me up and going. Like, honestly, when I got laid off, I sat there like, what am I going to do now? Like, we in the middle of a pandemic. Ain't nobody hiring. I mean, I'm not going to just go out and get any old job. Like, I need to be doing something that's going to be productive to my life. But this has brought so much joy to me. And it's just helpful that I can do so much research. I mean, if she come with ideas, I'm like, okay, I'm on it. I'm going to research it. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to see what we need to do. We be ready, though. But it all just comes so naturally.
We have some really good things in store. Like, we just now are, like, rolling. I feel the momentum picking up. But we have some really good things, some really good ideas. And it's not just us behind the camera. We're going to have different people on just talking about different topics. Because like I said in the previous video, we're not experts. We're just having fun and having conversation. And we're glad that you're joining us. But we want to connect people. We want to be resourceful. We want to be able to do things in our community. We love to give back in our community. Yes. I mean, give and sow where we can. So we have a lot coming and we have a lot in store. We have a weight loss challenge coming because Lord knows, like this pandemic alone,
we need that.
We need it. So we have a weight loss challenge coming. I'm excited even to be working with other women doing that, or other men, whoever wants to join. Everybody is welcome.
Yes.
So we are excited.
And shout out to all of you guys who have subscribed, who watch our videos, who give us feedback. I mean, you guys make this even more exciting for us. So thank you. And shout out to y'all for that.
And then we started like the Tuesday night game nights. That was so much fun.
That was lit. That was lit, y'all.
The YouTube people, whoever was on YouTube on that first game night, y'all was lit. Y'all was crazy. Lit, that was so much fun. So we just we actually ordered a new game. So we really into this Tuesday night game nights to be able to interact with people and people that support us.
Yes, so make sure y'all keep checking us out on Tuesday nights for those live video game nights because that was so much fun.
Okay, so another thing I wanted to say was, even during this pandemic, and everybody, of course, hopefully is getting their stimulus checks. We know that you got bills to pay. We know that and understand you might have families you got to care for. But even with this, I know we were talking about we went and got our laptops, we went and got this and that. But if you can't, take some time to invest in yourself during this time frame. This time frame, we will never get back. We don't know how long it's going to last. But just take some time and invest in yourself. Even if it's, getting a new book collection to read. Take some time, some little money or whatever. Invest in yourself. Give yourself pedicures. Give yourself manicures. Really? Do something that will encourage you, that will, lift you up. And even as women, sometimes, y'all, we do so much for everybody else. And even I know mothers, I see you like doing so much for your kids first. But you have to take care of you first so that you can be good for everybody else. But invest in yourself. If you want to start a business during this time, do it. Do it. And I kid y'all not, ideas, like it seemed like every time we take one step forward, like something else will come. An idea will come. We were blessed with a nice donation. Like we wasn't expecting that. No. But stuff is just coming because we're just deciding to take a step forward each day. So, but take that money and, do what you have to do, but I hope you do something to just invest in yourself, invest in your dreams.
And just when you were talking, it made me think like, we don't know how long this is going to last. And we are now living in a time where we have time on our hands that we've never, ever had before. And we probably will never have again. And we don't know what the new normal is going to be.
And I'm going to be honest, I don't want to go back to business as usual. Yeah. I don't want to go back to falling into my old bad habits. Yep. You know what I mean? Like time has become so much more precious to me. And I don't even watch TV as much as I used to.
And it's just, again, because life as we know it will never be
the same.
That again.
No.
So we need to get accustomed to whatever our new normal is going to be. And whatever that is going to be, it needs to be us focusing on ourselves, our families, the things we want to accomplish in life. We need to just move forward.
Yes.
And we need to not lean so much on other people, like our jobs. Thankful for having jobs and being able to get jobs, but we can't put all of our, we can't just toss ourselves into work like that. Yeah. And you get vacation time, use your vacation time. Like, take time for you.
Because they'll replace us in a minute.
Quick.
And they'll let us go in a minute.
Quick.
You know what I mean?
In a minute. When I got laid off, y'all, I was literally in the middle of a big project. Like, in the middle of emails. Yeah. And done. So, you just never know. So, do what you need to do for you.
And, honestly, it's so many talented people out there. People don't realize how big God is, and He created us to be creative. Like, there's something in everybody that we can do to sustain us. You know what I mean? Like, He put those gifts and those talents on the inside of us. And some people don't realize, even those that like to talk a lot, that's your gift.
That's your gift.
Talk, inspire, encourage. You know what I mean? Like, it is. I see all these women now that's doing hair, that's doing nails. It is just like, dang, like, where did all this come from? Like, they really have a gift and they're doing it.
But we was so caught up in work and everything else that we just weren't giving life to the things that we have inside of us.
That is so true.
Like, it's just, I don't know. And it's just, this pandemic has brought out so much in people. We've learned so much about ourselves and the things that we are capable of.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's just like you would have never known if we would have just continued on the way that we were going.
Yeah, we would. And then we would have been so caught up in our routine, not even giving our dreams, a chance. Yeah. You know what I mean? So bound by fear. And just because we're good over here. Right. Everything is going good. But then it's like this one thing comes and interrupts our lives. Right. And now it's like forcing people. It could be forcing people into their destiny.
It is.
And we never know.
I know.
Well, I hope it's forcing me into mine. But hey.
Which is a good thing.
And one thing I like too is that collaborations. Like we can work with each other. You know what I mean? People don't realize we really are better together. So if we can have people on that have something to offer to whomever, we welcome that. You know what I mean? To learn from each other, to grow from each other during this time. Why not?
Right. This is the time to do it. Y'all, this is the time to get out and live your dreams safely. Safely.
Don't be out here being reckless. So, as I said earlier, our backdrop is just a backdrop full of our favorite sayings, some affirmations that we really apply to our lives that kind of, encourage us when we're not feeling down or even when we are feeling good. Do you have a favorite one you want to share today?
Yes, so the one I want to share today is progress, not perfection. Only because I think it's so fitting for how Miss and the Misses came about. Like I said, we are learning as we go. We are just teaching ourselves. So continue to show us grace. Continue to continue with the feedback. I mean, we love hearing it. I mean, my sister, my dad has given us great feedback about things that we've done, said, or they've seen, or that they just think could be better. So I appreciate y'all for that. I mean, because again, this is never going to be perfect. We're always going to be learning. I mean, editing is a beast, okay? I'm still editing 101. But we getting videos out there, so they will get better. But I just think it's so fitting for us, especially with me and Shatara, because something my sister always says, y'all don't even read. Y'all just be diving into stuff. And we do. But I feel like starting this, we have gotten a lot better.
Yeah, we have to.
We have to, because we don't have Lisa here. So we really,
she's our counselor on the side, though.
She is. She be in the background getting us together. But it really, I mean, her words always stick with me now. And I'll be like, okay.
We got to read. Slow down.
Read this through before you make the next move. Like, because we just be all over the place. Like, I mean, it can't be that hard. We just got to do this and do that. And then it be a mess. And then Lisa be like, well, did y'all read what it said? Because if you did, all of that wouldn't have happened. So progress, not perfection. I mean, this is always going to be a work in progress, and I think it's going to get better and better.
And we are the type of people that you will probably see. You will see our mistakes. We like, girl, it is what it is with us sometimes. It is what it is sometimes. I mean, but we real down to earth, and ain't nobody gonna beat us laughing at ourselves.
No,
because we gonna laugh at ourselves.
That's how we roll. But I'm thankful for this journey. And like I said, it's a work in progress, and I think it's just going to continue to get better. And before we start every recording, we pray. And something I make a point to do is we always pray for our friendship. Because that's what's most important is our friendship, and that's why this is alive, and we birthed this idea in the first place because of our friendship. Okay,
absolutely.
So what about you?
Y'all can't see it because I think I'm blocking it. But my quote that's on here is imagination is everything. It's the preview of life's coming attractions. And that's by Albert Einstein. But I just chose that one because for years I've saw myself talking or, doing something like this, working with my friends. I encourage people. Like, I love to pray for people, to encourage them. And I just feel like I saw myself doing it. So this is it. Like, you can really see yourself doing something and then have that manifest. So I really do believe in manifestation. I believe in, like, sometimes, I've said before, like, I don't know what to do because I haven't seen it yet. Like, we could be planning for a party and I'm like, you could be like, okay, see how we decorate. And I'm like, I don't know how we decorate because I haven't seen it yet.
I don't have the vision yet.
I don't have the vision yet.
Like, I need you to get the vision.
But once I get something, and I pray, of course I pray on it first, and then I just take off. And so if you can see it, you're halfway there. If you have the vision for something, you can do it. It'll happen. Like, I really believe in manifestation. I really believe in the words that I say. You know, I'm
Mm-hmm.
careful about the things that I say. I never want to curse my future because of something that I said.
Right.
So that's why, you know, if you can see it, you're halfway there, then you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So imagination really is the preview to your life's coming attractions, you know.
That's good.
And I pray for vision all the time, you know, because I need to know where I'm going. I need to know that, okay, there's something after this. You know, you got to keep pressing forward. You need to know why you're pressing forward because it's something greater on the other side. So,
and I think that's something big with both of us. I pray for clarity all the time. And I always need to know that I'm making good decisions. And I need to always know that I'm headed down the right road. So I pray for clarity all the time. And if something is not for me, I need to know it's not for me so that I can just move on. And I may not know what the end result is or what direction I'm supposed to be going, but I just sometimes need to clarify, should I be doing this, yes or no? And if it's no, I'm done at that point. If it's yes, I'm gonna keep moving until I figure out what the next step is.
Like my mom used to always tell me, let peace be your guide. You know, as long as you have, like, everybody know on the inside that peace that just steals you, that it's like a peace that knows everything is going to be okay. You know, regardless, you know, if you're in the middle of something, you need a decision, let peace be your guide. After you done prayed and stuff, let peace be your guide. You know, so vision is very big to me, you know, as long as I've gotten it from God. It's very big to me. And like you said, if I don't know, if I'm unsure, I pray about it. And then when I start making steps, like, you can kind of see, okay, it's not working out. Am I forcing something? You know what I mean? Like, if I'm feeling like I'm forcing something, that ain't it.
And that's even, why you need clarity.
And so even like with this, like, now that I'm thinking about it, stuff kind of came so easy.
It did.
As quick as things got together, stuff just started kind of falling into place. You know what I mean?
This hasn't been stressful at all.
No, it hasn't.
At all.
No, it hasn't.
Like, it's just been rolling. Like, the ball just took off. And it has just been going and going. And it's been great and good every step of the way. So, I mean, I haven't stressed about it at all. I haven't felt unsure about it at all. Like, it's just been great. And I think we balance each other out well, too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And again, I think it's just because we have such a good friendship. So it's like, I mean, we talk about everything from the things we post on Facebook. Should I post this now? Should I post it later? Do you think I should say it this way? I mean, it's just having a good connection. And I think that's why this works so well.
But, and I'm going to go back to when you said you pray, we both do, but you pray for our friendships when we do our openings, like before we record. Because obviously the enemy is real. If he can divide something that has a greater purpose, he's going to. So trust me, I'll be praying for our friendship too. And I think that's important for this, you know? And then even with me being married, my husband supports us as friends and what we're doing right now. You know, I went to him before going to her. To make, you know, not for permission, but to consider him and to make sure, like, how do you feel if we did this? Because we'll be meeting at this time, you know, she'll come over at this time. You know, I mean, I do that out of respect for him and, you know, we're in the house or whatever. So, and that has been easy. Like, there's been things in the past that I brought to him and I'll be like, I feel like God told me this. And he'll be like, I don't know. And then I'll be like, God, you said, but that man, you know what I mean? But, and the crazy part is timing is everything. Because the same, in the past, things that I brought to him, and he was like, I don't know about that. Do you know, like a year or a year and a half later, I was able to do what I felt like God was telling me to do. And he was in agreement with it. So timing is everything. And, you know, and I went to him. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, y'all have a lot to offer. And I really was like, okay. Okay. Now we really can't move forward. So then that's when I had reached out to Lily about, like, we should really do this.
And I was like, like, I was literally sitting on the couch watching TV when she texted me.
It was late.
It was late. And he was like, we should do this, but what we gonna talk about? And I'm like, this. Like, we got a lot to talk about. So,
and vision still flows. Like, y'all, it's oh my God, it's amazing. The vision that flows. And we have a shared drive that we share everything with. We have our meetings. I feel like we're running a corporation already, but I see it, so it's coming. But, you know, we have meetings and So again, if you all can see it, if you already have it in your mind, whatever it is that you want to do, write the vision out for real. We wrote it out and we're just literally taking one step at a time.
Yes.
I'm overcoming fear. She knows. But yeah, I'm stepping out of fear this year, right now, even talking to you guys. And that thing had me gripped so tight. But I'm breaking out of that.
She is.
I'm trying.
She is. But this has just been great.
Yeah.
And I just encourage anybody out there who is feeling like they want to do something, take the lead.
Yeah.
Learn the first step about what it is you want to do. And social media is your friend.
Yeah.
Social media is your friend. Like, you can connect with so many people everywhere when it comes to social media. So whatever your idea is, go for it.
And don't let the enemy rob you of that. I feel like I got to be perfect, or I feel like I don't have the resources. Don't be robbed of the joy in it, because this has been joyful to us. You know what I mean? No, we don't have everything that we want. No, we don't know how we're going to get everything we want. You know what I mean? But don't allow what you don't have to take away from what you do have.
Right.
And if you have vision and if God gave it to you, you already have everything.
Yep. And you have everything you need. Just go for it. It'll work out.
It will work out.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. Again, we have so much in store for you guys. If you have any topics or anything you want us to discuss or you want to discuss with us, let us know in the comments. Leave us some ideas. If you just want to say hi, let us know you're there. Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, follow us on all of our social media platforms. Miss and the Misses on Facebook.
And Instagram.
And then make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And stay tuned for the weight loss challenge. We really want to get that done. So hopefully by June, we'll be able to put the information out there for that.
We'll have it ready.
Did I put you on the spot? I'm like, should we do that? So sometimes we say things so that we can be held accountable for it.
We do. I mean, we even post stuff on social media to keep ourselves accountable. Like, well, we put this out there, so we gotta do it. Let's do this.
Thank you guys for watching. We love y'all.
Thank you so much.